Welcome back to the Meridian Medical Minute, and today we're going to talk about headaches. I'm Dr. Liza Leal. I'm the Chief Medical Officer, and we also call myself the Everyday Health Hacker. And at Meridian Medical Dental Healthcare, powered by Meridian Health Institute, one of our specialties in taking care of people is headaches. A lot of people can have tension headaches, migraine headaches, cluster headaches, or something that's called a cephalocotal headache, which is really just a trigeminal neuralgia. And what that means is basically a nerve that's firing, that's causing severe headaches. And all of those that I just mentioned are primary headaches. Now, there's something, since we have a primary, we must have a secondary. And a secondary headache can be caused by a rebound of medications. You know, a lot of people will take things that are over the counter, and they're so used to taking them that when they don't take them, they get a secondary headache. Many of you may realize that when you have caffeine every day and then all of a sudden you maybe slept late, you waited to have your cup of coffee or your iced tea or hot tea, and then all of a sudden you have this low-grade headache. That is a secondary headache that's called a rebound. Now let's go back up to the primary headaches. You know, migraine headaches can be caused from a veritable cornucopia of reasons. It can be hormones, it can be just your bite, and when I say your bite, did you know that your jaw can hold almost 2,000 pounds of pressure? So if you're clenching and grinding, you can cause a headache. A lot of people will be caused with a tension headache that when they wake up, they'll feel that headache and they're uncomfortable and they'll go right out and take a Tylenol and Advil or something over the counter. And sometimes as that headache continues to go on throughout that day, it gets more and more intense. That might be a vice grip where it starts to squeeze and you feel the pressure, or the person starts to feel the thumping and the pounding. That is a migraine and can be very painful and debilitating. And some of the things that we do for patients is that, you know, we look at an MRI to see that anything that's going on in the brain, everything is okay. We look at the medications, what their dietary, all of those, what I'd call natural ways of reducing that. One of the first things that I share with patients is to buy a can of Boost, and that's Boost Oxygen. Boost Oxygen, did you know that oxygen alone can help alleviate your headache? And after that, we can go into medications. Being a medical dental facility, one of the things that we always do is we look at your bites. So we're going to look at your pearly whites, because your pearly whites are going to tell us a lot. Something that's called an iTero. An iTero is a three-dimensional program that we can actually see where you clench and grind. So you actually get to see what we see, and we actually offer those complimentary. So give us a call at 281-265-6565 or comment below, DM us, and we would love to get you into the office for your complimentary exam. Only takes a few minutes and you'll get a wealth of information. And while you're here, go ahead and ask about our collagen special. You know, a lot of people, as they're taking all these GLPs, all of a sudden they're losing weight and their face just kind of starts to melt. Well, that's not how we use GLPs. I always recommend everybody take collagen, utilize those GLPs to help get you started, but it's very important to lift weights, do cardiovascular exercise, and to eat a healthy diet. So what is that healthy diet? Well, that healthy diet also goes with those migraine headaches, because if you're eating healthy, a lot of times those carbs and sugar can trigger your headaches. So going back to that, if we can help to reduce that, we can do an anti-inflammatory nutritional plan. Super, super simple. And when I say simple, very simple. There's 5 components. No smoking, no alcohol. So I always share with everybody, those are the first starts. The third one and fourth one are combined, and that's your sugar and carbs. The average American study shows that they are eating and consuming more than 250 grams of carbohydrates. That is a lot. So if we can start breaking that down, get it to 100, and then later get to a 50, now we're getting to an anti-inflammatory program of nutrition. The very last thing is no dairy. And when I say no dairy, is that if you have to have dairy, choose the white cheeses. Because we all know that God didn't make any orange cows, so don't have any orange cheese that is filled with preservatives. If you love cheddar, choose the white cheddar. It's out there and it's good for you. So we're going to continue with migraines on our next episode, and we look forward to sharing, and I hope that you have questions, because please drop them below. We want you to subscribe and also to like our videos, and we hope that you'll be able to leave us a comment, because we want to know more about what you're thinking about so that we can help you resolve headaches and feel your very best and optimal day. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you soon.